Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 10 in our blind playthrough for Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem. Just got done talking to Tegan here, who told us kind of an emotional story about her family's past. Oh, Frank's calling.
Hey guys, can you give me an update?
Oh, are we going somewhere?
Hey guys, can you give me an update?
Nancy, I have missed talking to you. I need some rationality in my life.
Complaining about rationality is inherently irrational.
Right. What's going on? Everything okay?
Not really. I'm at the Perry house. Someone vandalized it with graffiti.
Really?
Turns out the Perrys are descendants of the Paris family, a family who was responsible for sending some of the accused witches to their deaths.
Wow, doesn't she run that justice group, Accused Witches?
Exactly. Explains why she's so dedicated to the cause. She knew and was trying to make things right, I guess.
So, someone is trying to embarrass the Perrys. Means our suspect is still in town.
Looks like. Have you found anything?
Nope. Nothing here. It's been dead quiet. It's a joke. We're, in a cemetery.
If you have to explain it, it's not a joke.
I get it. Listen, things are a little tense here, so I'm gonna stay with Tegan. Can you update me if you find anything, please?
No problem, partner. Western joke. I mean, we haven't really discussed the whole detective partnership thing yet, so...
Frank, not a good time.
Right. Talk soon.
If you're done being awkward, I could use your help.
What? I'm not awkward.
Whatever you say, partner.
Let's finish our search and get out of here, okay?
Sure, but don't rush. We're here to prove the existence of ghosts. That requires steady patience.
And steady equipment. Speaking of which, how are we doing on that front?
All set. I'll use the antenna to search for suspicious cold spots while you move around with the Ghost Wavelength Spectral Analyzer 2.5 and look for disturbances from the other side.
The spectral analyzer? Anyway, are you sure it actually works?
Of course. I built it myself. The device has a top-of-the-line scanner that can detect any disturbances. It might not have found anything yet, but you have to stay optimistic about these things.
And I guess this ghost hunting notebook is homemade too?
Thoroughly researched. But yes, it is.
You are now playing as Frank Hardy. Ghost Hunting Notebook. Ghost Wavelength Spectral Analyzer 2.5. The Joe Hardy Guide to Amazing Finds. Finding cold spots is the key to uncovering ghostly presences. One person holds an antenna to search for ghost activity while the other moves in close to adjust the spectral analyzer scanner settings. When the scanner picks up an unknown wave, adjust the search parameters using the knobs in the device. The scanner's wavelength has to perfectly align with the unknown wave. Happy hunting. Okay. Can do, I suppose. So we're supposed to wander around the cemetery here and look for disturbances. The game seems to be running a little bit better. I don't know why it would be running better now. But the conversations were definitely less laggy than they were before, so that's a plus, at least. Can I go this way? I guess I just like this cemetery is kind of built in a figure 8 pattern, or like overlapping figure 8 patterns. One adjusts the height, and one adjusts the length. Come on, it's close enough. Not quite, though.
Found a new cold spot. You should move over there.
On it.
A new cold spot? I should move over there. Where is there, Joe? That's not helpful. Found a new cold spot. You should move over there. Am I getting closer? Aha! Okay, so... just have to adjust the wavelength. Super close. Aha, is it right here? Oh, come on. This is a very finicky operation.
I've adjusted the scanner, but it shows no real signs here. Are you getting any other signals?
Let me check.
I'll just keep wandering around in circles then. Getting close to something. Okay. So this one needs to be lower. Right about there. Longer. That's shorter. So we're adjusting the amplitude and the frequency. Is it shorter or is it longer? It's longer. Oh, right there. There we go.
There's nothing here. What? Hey, what's this?
What is it? What is it? Is it a ghost?
Oh, no. Well, it seems like some sort of machine. But what's a device like this doing in a graveyard? Something's up.
Oh, that's a motion detector. How weird is that?
All right, put your equipment down. Your plan didn't work. Now we're tracking this so-called ghost my way. Let's see what else we can find.
But I just finished setting everything up. Fine, fine. My eyes are peeled.
Okay. Look for fakery clues in the forest. So now we're gonna go to the forest.
Should we really be doing this? I'm already having second thoughts.
Of course we should, Worrywart. What is Nancy gonna think if we return empty-handed because you chickened out?
That's not... I am not scared, Joe. We are doing this.
Onwards!
It's okay to be scared. I would be terrified. I wouldn't even begin to do this in the middle of the night. I wouldn't begin to walk in a safe forest, let alone one that's purportedly haunted. Okay, there's smoke over there and plates.
There's a strange powder on the ground. Ashes. Judging by the remnants, herbs were burnt here.
Like incense? Could be something spiritual, could be something bigger. Let's see what else we find.
Yeah.
Looky here. An affordable but effective fog machine. Should be able to cover this whole part of the forest in a layer of mist. Whatever happened to good old natural hauntings?
There's nothing natural about our findings here. This reeks of foul play.
That wasn't here when Nancy walked through. Weird. There's a pumpkin.
Check out the spooky jack-o'-lantern. Innocent Halloween prank or sinister scare?
In the dark, it can easily be mistaken for something supernatural.
So, sinister in nature, or just a pumpkin?
I don't know about this. We shouldn't trespass onto someone else's property. I don't know about this. We shouldn't trespass onto someone else's property.
Why? Nancy does. She does it all the time. Ooh, jeez, Joe. See, okay, the actual ghost isn't scary, but Joe and Deirdre popping up right behind me, that's terrifying. Good grief. Good grief is all I have to say. What else can I look at? If I can't go to Lauren's place. And I can only look around the trees. Jeez, Joe. He's like all blue, too.
There's a strange powder on the ground. Ashes. Judging by the remnants, herbs were burnt here.
Like incense? Could be something spiritual, could be something bigger. Let's see what else we find.
So I'm like clearly missing something else. I found a jack-o'-lantern. I found incense. Oh, now we're back in the cemetery. Joe, stop. If anything will actually scare me out here, it'll be you. Just standing behind me and doing nothing. So we've got a fog machine. We've got a pile of incense. Is there anything else? I mean, there clearly is, otherwise I wouldn't still be doing something. There's a big rock. Big ol' rock. There's Joe. What am I missing?
I don't know about this. We shouldn't trespass onto someone else's property.
So anywhere I click over here, I'll get that message. If I turn to the side...
I don't know about this. We shouldn't trespass onto someone else's property.
Can I, like, go look at the ghost thing over there? No? Look for fakery clues in the forest. There's something that I am missing. What is it, Joe? What am I missing? Trees. Ugh, I didn't want to go back. This forest is confusing. I am glad that things are running a little bit better. Like, they're a little bit more smooth. Because that was really hampering the gameplay experience quite a bit. But this is a little bit better, at least. Rocks. Those are sinister, right? There was a, like, when Nancy was out here getting freaked out, there was something over here that scared her. But I don't think I can go look over there. I can look at the fog machine.
Looky here. An affordable but effective fog machine. Should be able to cover this whole part of the forest in a layer of mist. Whatever happened to good old natural hauntings?
There's nothing natural about our findings here. This reeks of foul play.
Yeah. Okay, so we talked about that. I talked about the herbs. There's a tree. Nothing I can really click on. Nothing I can really click on anywhere. Is this another way into the forest? Or is this another way back into the cemetery? There's like leaves here, so I could like creep on someone. And then I don't know if I've gone this way yet. I don't think I have. There's nothing here, nothing on the rock. Aha!
Rope. This was used to make something move to or from the branches.
Motion detector, fog machine, pumpkin head.
Rope, burnt incense. Well, you finally going to admit you were wrong?
Of course not. All we've proven is that there are no ghosts here.
So you still think ghosts exist?
I think we can't prove they don't not exist.
Say that again?
Look, the absence of proof does not mean that we can disprove their existence, but what it does tell me is that what Nancy saw was not a real ghost.
So who has something to gain by setting up a fake haunting?
Olivia.
Olivia. There's gotta be some evidence linking her to this. There's no way she brings gear here every night. She must have a stash.
But where?
Why don't we just ask her? To the museum.
In the middle of the night? Okay. I mean, I'm down. Is she actually there? I didn't know that we would get to play as Frank and Joe in this. I don't mind
We got
it.
what we came here for. Next stop, the museum.
Next stop, the museum.
Hey, before we do this, shouldn't we call Nancy?
What?
Oh, we're breaking in.
Why?
Because we're a team. We should check in with her.
Let Nancy do her thing and we'll do ours.
Oh, so what is our thing exactly?
Ghost busting.
Search Olivia's shop. Snoop through her stuff. I definitely thought the statue out there was a person for a second, and I was a little concerned. So this is what we're doing. We're just breaking in.
A brochure all about Abigail Hathorne Woodley's life and disappearance. Work in progress.
She's clearly important to Olivia. In some way.
A brochure all about Abigail Hathorne.
She's
Some business cards, a cauldron.
Hey, look! A list of mysterious symbols.
Found strange note. Path to Abigail Hathorne Woodley. Dorothy Cromwell, Alexander Bell. And then this is her grave. Okay. And then we have a bunch of symbols. Interesting. Very interesting. There's a big branch in my face. Can I inspect the coded note? I already did that. Yeah, rotate.
There's a gravestone map on the back. If this isn't suspicious.
I don't see Abigail Hathorne Woodley's grave on here, though. Would have been too easy. No matter, we'll find her.
I mean, wouldn't that just mean that, like, this is her grave? Follow the map. Okay, so now we have to go back to the cemetery and follow the map. So my thinking is that they're in kind of groups of 6 in a big circle. So like Judge John Hathorn is here. And then if we keep going, this would be Doherty Cromwell. Right here. Oh no, that's Samuel Paris. Alexander Bell. They must be like in a row. So that's Alexander Bell. So if I were to flip this like upside down, which of course I can't do, Alexander Bell would be here. This then would be Judge John Hathorn. This would be Samuel Paris. Then we would go over this way. And then this would be hopefully Roger Conant. And then Doherty Cromwell would be here. Right, yep. Which means then that the next 6th one, Samuel Sewell, is this one, and Abigail is right next to the left of Samuel Sewell.
Is that a box underneath the gravestone?
Wait, I've got this! This is good evidence. Aren't you glad we broke into the museum?
No, not really.
But look at this! I'm going to go ahead and guess that this will decipher the paper we found in the gift shop. Check it out.
A decryption device of some sort. Time to put you to good use.
Okay. So this appears to be like the Greek alphabet. This is standard English alphabet. But the more you move it on the this one moves the one on the inside as well. So, let's see. We need to figure out how they line up. It's H-O. I wonder if that's like that. H-O, and then they line up with a straight line with 3 in the middle. Like that. Which then would mean that our first line would be follow this code, which is hard to see because it's small. But I think our first word is maybe R. Can I like write R? We have a 7-letter word and then a 5-letter word, but apparently that's not right. Select letters. R. No. Is there an H along here? No, there doesn't appear to be. H-O. Huh. And then a line with 3 lines in the middle. Select letters. Rotate cipher. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's try that. H-O. And then they line up with that. Select letters. So this would be the first letter.
Yes.
Okay, we got it right. So that is right. Then it's a line with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diagonal lines going through the middle. Kind of at an angle. That one has 3. There we go. Okay, 4 lines on the left. That one has 3. 2 lines going down diagonally. 1 line to the left. 3 lines going diagonally to the left. And then 1 line with like a grid on the bottom though. Is that it? Restock. And then a line with an X. 3 lines to the left. 1 line across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 lines to the left. Restock wands. Okay, so now these next ones don't have all of the letters for us, which makes things a little bit more tricky. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left was, maybe it goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines to the, oh, it's to the right though. So right now, what is it? 5 lines to the right is F. So maybe F lines up with this little thingy. And then they both line up with 4 lines, 5 lines to the right, which is this. Maybe? Let's see. 3 lines to the left. And then maybe there's like a little V going to the left. Like this. A-L. And then a hook. And this. And then 2 to the left. See, Frank didn't say we were right, which makes me nervous. 2 on the left. Yeah, that's not really making a word, is it? 4 to the left. Unless I just spelled it wrong. Is it always? No, that wouldn't have enough letters. Allowils. Can I, like, delete what I had? How do I delete what I had?
A decryption device of some sort.
Oh, crap.
Time to put you to good use.
Okay, I guess I gotta save it every single time that I get one, so then I can go back. So the H goes with the O, and that both matches with 3 lines here. Select letters. And we had...
Got it.
Yeah, okay, so we need to listen for Frank to tell us we got it right. Restock... wands. W-A-N-D-S. Restock wands. What are you supposed to do if you, like, get it wrong? Because then it looks like there's a whole new code. Otherwise, she wouldn't have these down here. So which letter goes where? Right now, the T is with the L. So is it just, like, L and T, and then I just move them to this line, or the one with 5 on the right? Which would be... rotate cipher. 5 on the right. Like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the right, with the little T, and then maybe the L. Let's try it, I guess. 3 on the left. 1, 2, 3. Frank didn't say anything. I don't like when he doesn't say anything. G-R. O. C. 2 on the left. Oh, grocery. Okay, we did it right, I think. Another V. Where's the V? And then 4. Grocery. Okay, okay, this is good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 going through the line. And then the hook. And then a double X. This one. Twice. And then it looks like grocery shopping. So I-N-G, grocery shopping. Okay, so now we need to rotate the cipher so that, rotate cipher, so that the U, this little U thing, is with 3 on the left, which I believe is down here. Curly U, 3 on the left. Okay, select letters. We need the X-y thingy. We need 2 through. We need the double X-y thingy. Investigate, maybe? 4 to the left. 2 through. 3 through. Where's 3 through? 3 diagonal. Inventory. Maybe? Yeah. Inventory. There's a diamond going through the middle. Then the hook. Then 3 to the right. And then 3 through. Inventory. Just maybe I? No. It's 2 on top and 2 on bottom. What would that be? It looks like 4, but it's... not that one. Not that one. Four going through. Just do it, maybe? Just do it. Inventory, just do it. Okay. Now we're rotating the cipher so that this little symbol is on 1 to the right. That's 1 to the left. I think it's this one. 1 to the right, I think. Yeah, none of the others have that. That's 1 to the left. It's so faded, it's hard to tell. Okay. 4 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can? No. 1, 2, 5 to the left. Cat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cat. A 4 to the left. 4, 3 to the left. 4 to the left. Cat. Maintenance, maybe? Cat main. 5 to the left. Main to... yeah. Because she has a robotic cat. Maintenance. A. N. C. E. Cat maintenance. And now this beta symbol here needs to be on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left. So it only scooches over 1. And we start with 4 to the right. Is our first letter. G. E. I bet it's get. And then 2 lines through. 3 diagonal. The diamond. Get store. No, it's the B. Get stock. This is not a very, like, sneaky list or a code. Like, why was this coded? This is all just like a to-do list. 1 to the left. She just bored in the workshop one day. 3 to the left. Get stock from 1 to the from L.
Look here.
Get stock from L.
Cool, let me see. Oh, this is just a list of chores.
It's dated tonight. Get stock from L?
Lauren Holt.
She sells stuff.
Oh, hey, take it easy there, fellas. What's the rush?
Abigail Hathorne Woodley.
What?
We found Abigail Hathorne Woodley's grave.
What are you talking about? It's not here.
This tastes really good.
A little late for high tea, but it's good quality.
Frank's not much of a connoisseur.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. It's just a bit strong.
Don't worry about it. Lauren's got some of the best stuff. She gets it from all over the world. Although I usually use the mail order service. She is not my biggest fan. Today was an exception.
You're dodging our question.
I am?
Abigail Hathorne Woodley's ghost.
Oh, yeah. That. Okay, look. I may have helped stimulate everyone's imaginations a little. You know, it's good for business. What I did isn't illegal.
Maybe, but it seems like you're doing it to keep people away from the Hathorne house.
Yeah, what are you trying to hide?
Me? Nothing. What, are you saying that I burned down the Hathorne house?
Maybe.
Well, no. We wouldn't make an accusation like that unless we had actual evidence.
What evidence do you need? She's guilty.
Okay, wait a minute. I'll admit, I rigged up a little theatrical show for tourists and the like, but there's actually a real ghost here. Lauren saw it.
No. No, you can't have it both ways.
Joe.
I am calm. Don't say that. Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Shh, do you hear it?
Hear...
Shh.
Hear what? I don't hear anything.
I hear it. Who is it? Who's there?
Where?
There. Right there. Right there.
I don't...
Why is it happening so suddenly?
There's... a ghost.
In the cemetery.
Are you serious? You're serious. Okay. Can you describe to me what you saw?
Just like you said. I can't believe it.
You see? They exist. I've never seen anything like it. And her eyes.
Wait, her?
Yeah?
That wasn't a woman.
Looked like a woman to me.
To be fair, I couldn't see her eyes.
It was a man with black eyes.
That's not who I saw. I saw a woman, and I couldn't see her eyes.
Wow. So I'm the only one still grounded in reality here?
Wait, you saw a woman and you saw a man. But it was the same apparition? This is puzzling.
Well,
What is that supposed to mean?
you never believed. Now there's proof.
Oh, please, Olivia. You never believed in ghosts. It's all theater to you. Only thing you believe in is making a buck from real-lived pain.
Isn't that what you do?
History is different than legend.
It's no legend, Tegan. All three of us saw something. It's real.
Why do they all move so much? Seriously.
Did you find anything else at the cemetery?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, so I was rigging up fake hauntings to scare tourists. Big whoop.
What? Are you serious? Scaring people? Someone could have gotten hurt. You always take things too far.
Get over yourself, Tegan. The only reason people come to this town is for the thrills, not old crockery and moldering period costumes.
No one gets scared or hurt in a museum.
That's the problem.
Hey, everyone enough. Calm down. Remember, we're here for May.
Yeah, well, where is she?
She's in her room. Did you happen to see the red spray paint on our house on the way in? Well, she did. She knows what's going on here. My parents are going to flip.
Olivia, what you saw was in no way related to your scare setup.
No, it was real. I couldn't get anything close to that. It was terrifying.
It looked real.
Did you track down any new leads for the arsonist? Okay, I'll go first. So far, the evidence seems to be indicating that someone is lying about their alibi.
Didn't you interview everyone?
Everyone except for May. But I don't think she did it.
Nancy, if you're missing an alibi, wouldn't you think that that person has something to hide?
May is protecting something, and I need to figure out what or whom. But I just have this feeling.
Well, don't stop there. Go on.
I don't know yet, but I think it's someone else. Look, we're not going to get the answer tonight. Let's try again tomorrow. It's been a long day.
Olivia, you can stay here tonight. If if you want.
Thanks.
The couch, unfortunately. All the other beds are taken.
Speaking of which, where's Deirdre?
She said she might be late. I'm sure she'll be back soon.
Huh. What is she doing at this time of night?
Good question. You are now playing as Nancy Drew. Alright, I think I'm going to leave this part right here. Thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.